Lv1 No.351-450
多くの英語話者が単語を文章で覚えるよう勧めています。メリットは言うまでもないくらい明らかだからです。でも、数多くの単語を文章で覚えるのはより大変に思えます。その難問を解決した方法が文章をヒントにして単語を思い出す、記憶術でした。
Let's get started. Worsen. You words worsened our negotiation.
Worsen.
を悪化させる。
Eliminate. He tried to eliminate a point of the problem.
Eliminate.
を取り除く。
Absorb. It absorbed the damage to us.
Absorb.
を吸収する。
Acknowledge. Please acknowledge receipt of this email.
Acknowledge.
を認める。
Interrupt. Please don't interrupt his talk.
Interrupt.
を遮る。
Sensory. I recommend you to check your sensory exam.
Sensory.
視覚の。
Affordable. You should mention whether it is affordable or not.
Affordable.
入手可能な。
Questionable. His actions were questionable.
Questionable.
疑わしい。
Hesitant. They are hesitant to speak in public.
Hesitant.
ためらいがちな。
Unpleasant. It was such an unpleasant thing for us.
Unpleasant.
不快な。
Alien. Have you seen any alien evidence?
Alien.
異性の外国の。
Acoustic. Your acoustic sound is exceptionally effective.
Acoustic.
音響上の。
Vague. His vague instructions made it hard to understand.
Vague.
漠然とした。
Wicked. He had a wicked plan to deceive his friends.
Wicked.
邪悪な。
Protective. It is a protective measure for nature.
Protective.
保護的な。
Tariff. They have sought to reduce our tariffs.
Tariff.
関税率。
Domain. He has identified our market domain.
Domain.
領域。
Fountain. She seems to have a fountain of knowledge.
Fountain.
泉。
Deed. The good deed made her day.
Deed.
行為。
Mode. Her fashion mode is always changing.
Mode.
流儀。
Fate. Fate and destiny are not always preordained.
Fate.
運命。
Revenue. Here is the revenue office.
Revenue.
歳入。
Affair. TV dramas often include love affairs.
Affair.
事件。
Rehearsal. Excellent shows require a lot of rehearsals.
Rehearsal.
リハーサル。
Faculty. Her faculty with languages impressed everyone.
Faculty.
能力学部。
Resolve. I resolve to quit smoking.
Resolve.
を決意する。
Concede. They have conceded his victory.
Concede.
をしぶしぶ認める。
Confess. She confessed her sin.
Confess.
を告白する。
Convey. He is about to convey it to the firm.
Convey.
へ運ぶ。
Simmer. The soup needs to simmer for an hour.
Simmer.
とろとろ煮る。
Rigid. We wore down the police's rigid attitude.
Rigid.
硬直した。
Massive. His plan was more massive and aggressive.
Massive.
がっしりとした。
Blurry. The photograph turned out blurry due to the shaky hands.
Blurry.
ぼやけた。
Irrational. His irrational idea left us feeling confused.
Irrational.
不合理な。
Intensive. You have done intensive tasks on time.
Intensive.
集中的な。
Contemplate. You have time to contemplate your friend.
Contemplate.
じっくり考える。
Unfold. She began to unfold the old, crumpled letter.
Unfold.
を広げる。
Stir. He used a spoon to stir the soup.
Stir.
をかき回す。
Gratify. Her success will gratify her parents.
Gratify.
を喜ばせる。
Tremble. The puppy is trembling in the cold night.
Tremble.
震える。
Ballot. They will ballot on the proposed agenda tomorrow.
Ballot.
投票する。
Asteroid. Many asteroids are coming toward the planet.
Asteroid.
小惑星。
Coalition. We determined to join the new coalition.
Coalition.
連合。
Acceptance. The organization sent the acceptance letter to us.
Acceptance.
受理。
Currency. The central bank released the volume of the supplied currency.
Currency.
通貨。
Permanently. Nothing changes permanently.
Permanently.
永久に。
Aside. He pushed the books aside to make room.
Aside.
脇に。
Briefly. Can I explain it briefly?
Briefly.
簡単に。
Likewise. You can do anything and we can likewise.
Likewise.
同様に。
Otherwise. I have to do it by noon, otherwise, I would lose the game.
Otherwise.
別な方法で。
Heed. She always heeds the advice of her mentor.
Heed.
に注意を払う。
Sustain. The company aims to sustain its growth.
Sustain.
を維持する。
Renovate. Who is supposed to renovate this house?
Renovate.
を補修する。
Refine. This oil was refined perfectly.
Refine.
を生成する。
Applaud. Only the audience around her had applauded her.
Applaud.
を拍手する。
Advocate. The attorney advocates for his client.
Advocate.
を擁護する。
Navigate. The captain is navigating his ship to the cove.
Navigate.
を操縦する。
Uphold. The judge's duty is to uphold the law.
Uphold.
を支持する。
Revive. The actor has revived his career.
Revive.
よみがえる。
Occupy. We will definitely get back our occupied land.
Occupy.
を占領する。
Bankrupt. The company went bankrupt due to financial mismanagement.
Bankrupt.
破産者の。
Forthcoming. The forthcoming meeting will address important issues.
Forthcoming.
次の。
Valid. Are you sure that your profile is valid?
Valid.
根拠のある。
Tender. His tender care touched everyone's heart.
Tender.
柔らかな。
Shallow. Your opinion is too shallow to reset our mind.
Shallow.
浅い。
Competitive. The market is based on the competitive spirit and discipline.
Competitive.
競争の。
Hostile. His hostile attitude comes from his vendetta.
Hostile.
敵意のある。
Religious. We want to avoid religious arguments.
Religious.
宗教上の。
Edible. Is this oil edible or not?
Edible.
食用の。
Biased. Everyone viewed her report as biased.
Biased.
偏重した。
Internationally. This statement would be internationally accepted.
Internationally.
国際的に。
Notably. Her performance was notably outstanding.
Notably.
著しく。
Continuously. Push hard and continuously.
Continuously.
連続的に。
Initially. Initially, she hit herself.
Initially.
最初は。
Roughly. The estimated cost is roughly $50.
Roughly.
荒く。
Subsequently. Subsequently, we couldn't help but accept him.
Subsequently.
その後。
Abundantly. The garden was abundantly filled with flowers.
Abundantly.
十分に。
Unfairly. Do you request it unfairly?
Unfairly.
不当に
Constantly. Water is constantly flowing into the basin.
Constantly.
絶えず
Definitely. Can you say yes, definitely?
Definitely.
明確に
Division. The division of tasks was well planned.
Division.
分割部門
Atmosphere. The atmosphere around him changed abruptly.
Atmosphere.
雰囲気
Bill. Could I have the bill, please?
Bill.
請求書
Founder. I could find the founder of this coup.
Founder.
創設者
Ritual. You ignored many of their rituals and rules.
Ritual.
儀式
Bullet. I ran away from a hail of bullets.
Bullet.
銃弾
Concentration. You need the concept of concentration and selection.
Concentration.
集中
Landfill. We'll designate a landfill site near our suburb.
Landfill.
ゴミ処理地
Cuisine. He is serving us a variety of cuisines.
Cuisine.
料理
Prospect. We shall be attentive to hear about your prospects.
Prospect.
予想
Claim. Your claim is reasonable and rational.
Claim.
主張
Fine. Overspeeding always results in fines or accidents.
Fine.
罰金
Intent. I don't think he had an intent to do it.
Intent.
故意
Inmate. How many inmates are there?
Inmate.
収容者
Thrive. The pirates were thriving in the 17th century.
Thrive.
栄える
Enroll. How can we enroll candidates as members?
Enroll.
を会員にする
Weather. Do you know the way to weather this trouble?
Weather.
を切り抜ける
Wrinkle. He involuntarily wrinkled his brow.
Wrinkle.
にシワを寄せる
Ruin. The vigorous storm ruined this city.
Ruin.
を破滅させる
Overdo. The chef tends to overdo the seasoning in his dishes.
Overdo.
をやりすぎるパート1は以上です。シナリオヒントを見て答えが言えるよう繰り返し見てください。次はヒントなしのパート2です。
登録者が100人を超えました。本当にありがとうございます。これからもご愛顧いただければ嬉しいです。
Let's get started part 2. Worsen.
を悪化させる
Eliminate.
を取り除く
Absorb.
を吸収する
Acknowledge.
を認める
Interrupt.
を遮る
Sensory.
知覚の
Affordable.
入手可能な
Questionable.
疑わしい
Hesitant.
ためらいがちな
Unpleasant.
不快な
Alien.
異性の外国の
Acoustic.
音響上の
Vague.
漠然とした
Wicked.
邪悪な
Protective.
保護的な
Tariff.
関税率
Domain.
領域
Fountain.
泉
Deed.
行為
Mode.
流儀
Fate.
運命
Revenue.
歳入
Affair.
事件
Rehearsal.
リハーサル
Faculty.
能力学部
Resolve.
を決意する
Concede.
をしぶしぶ認める
Confess.
を告白する
Convey.
運ぶ、
simmer,
トロトロ煮る、
rigid,
硬直した、
massive,
がっしりとした、
blurry,
ぼやけた、
irrational,
不合理な、
intensive,
集中的な、
contemplate,
じっくり考える、
unfold,
を広げる、
stir,
をかき回す、
gratify,
を喜ばせる、
tremble,
震える、
ballot,
投票する、
asteroid,
小惑星、
coalition,
連合、
acceptance,
受理、
currency,
通貨、
permanently,
永久に、
aside,
脇に、
briefly,
簡単に、
likewise,
同様に、
otherwise,
別な方法で、
heed,
に注意を払う、
sustain,
を維持する、
renovate,
を補修する、
refine,
を生成する、
applaud,
を拍手する、
advocate,
を擁護する、
navigate,
を操縦する、
uphold,
を支持する、
revive,
よみがえる、
occupy,
を占領する、
bankrupt,
破産者の、
forthcoming,
次の、
valid,
根拠のある、
tender,
柔らかな、
shallow,
浅い、
competitive,
競争の、
hostile,
敵意のある、
religious,
宗教上の、
edible,
食用の、
biased,
偏重した、
internationally,
国際的に、
notably,
著しく、
continuously,
連続的に、
initially,
最初は、
roughly,
荒く、
subsequently,
その後、
abundantly,
十分に、
unfairly,
不当に、
constantly,
絶えず、
definitely,
明確に、
division,
分割部門、
atmosphere,
雰囲気、
bill,
請求書、
founder,
創設者、
ritual,
儀式、
bullet,
銃弾、
concentration,
集中、
landfill,
ゴミ処理地、
cuisine,
料理、
prospect,
予想、
claim,
主張、
fine,
罰金、
intent,
故意、
inmate,
収容者、
thrive,
栄える、
enroll,
を会員にする、
weather,
を切り抜ける、
wrinkle,
にシワを寄せる、
ruin,
を破滅させる、
overdue,
をやりすぎる。